Hey everyone, happy Spooktober, happy Halloween. We are here live with the pay-per-view extravaganza, the Monster Mash. I'm your host, Chris, and with me, of course,
Andy.
Andy, tell us about the match we're seeing right now.
Today we're going to be seeing two of the Universal Monsters powerhouses, two of the most famous Universal Monsters, Frankenstein's monster and the Wolfman with their manager, Dracula, who looks a bit like Adam Sandler for some reason. And then we've got their oppositions, the New School, which is not very new.
Middle school.
We've got Jason Voorhees and Fred Krueger.
Fred Krueger! With Wolfman and Jason starting out.
Now,
Wolfman looking really Daniel Bryan at home. Kind of. Jason Voorhees able to shake it off. I should mention that Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger were both downloaded from the workshop, but Wolfman and Frankenstein, I took the time to make those two chaps. Jason Voorhees, not sure what he's doing. This is a weird strategy he's employing. The unstoppable nature of Jason Voorhees, I guess, can be fouled up by turnbuckles. Wow, the audience tonight is dead. Actually seeing these, well, I mean, I guess they're literally dead. We filled it with ghouls. But they're also bored with seeing literal monsters fight each other. What is Dracula doing? Dracula getting a chair? We are so early into the match and already Dracula is cheating. Who would assume the son of the dragon? Vlad Tepes Impaler. The water boy himself would be cheating in this match.
I thought Jason was the water boy. That's part 8.
Oh, tagging in Frankenstein's monster, going for a double team maneuver here. Double back elbow.
I kind of thought Jason would be taller.
Jason is pretty taller, but Frankenstein, we're going by the creature rules from Castlevania, where he's just abnormally gigantic. Almost laughably big. Dr. Frankenstein built his creature out of the body parts of Manute Bol. Right in the meat basket. And a DDT.
Why hasn't Jason done that in the movies?
He's going for the middle rope, Brett's rope. I believe he was attempting a falling axe handle, but kneed him right in the tum-tum.
This is exactly how the movie went.
Jason, of course, being very religious, asking God himself for guidance. And God tells him, hit him with a German suplex. Oh, he's going for the top rope now. Jason, you're afraid of heights. No, wait, he's afraid of water. He's aquaphobic. Not.
And he did nothing.
A nothing off the top rope.
No wonder the audience is booing.
Jason Voorhees, these two. Oh, what is that? That is some freaky magic going on.
Now, Jason cannot tag in Freddy Krueger because Freddy Krueger's hand is a foreign object and they'll be disqualified instantly.
Jason cannot tag in Freddy Krueger because Jason has to go to sleep first. And Jason, being an unkillable nightmare, never goes to sleep.
Freddy Krueger is kind of like the warsman of this match with his weird claw.
Oh, is he going to actually tag? No, Freddy abandoning his partner. Oh, Jason is just, he's like a little kid, you know? He still has the mind of a child. Some would say he's a childlike retard. Well, some insensitive people in Friday the 13th Part 2 would say he's that.
Or in Friday the 13th, the game. Plenty of them have called me that.
He is just soaking up all this attention and it's going to his head. Hits him with the big choke slam.
Also, you should say a very insensitive child psychologist from part 2.
A child psychologist called him that. That is
Freddy. Oh, the ref's asleep. Freddy's gonna kill him.
Oh no, Freddy! It is. Look, Freddy's powering up because the ref's asleep. Watch out, Frankenstein. That probably is my favorite scene in Friday the 13th Part 2, is that a child psychologist uses the phrase childlike re. Freddy doesn't kill her. She's the one that makes it away. No, I'm sorry, Jason doesn't.
Freddy doesn't kill any of them.
Oh fuck! I've been getting him confused again. Okay, she calls Jason childlike.
Like that's actually what starts Freddy versus Jason, is that Jason's victims start mouthing off against Freddy, and he's like, "Oh fuck this," and he goes into their
like
movie.
shots fired like across franchise bows. Here we go, jumping tombstone pile driver.
Tombstone pile driver, axe handle. There's a lot of very apropos moves going on tonight.
That's it, Frankenstein the Wolfman. I don't think Freddy got in the match at all.
If only Freddy were in the match even once.
Freddy did nothing. I guess he's powerless. And Freddy talks a big game, but unless he's hunting down teenagers, he can't really put up a fight. And there we go.
What's with Wolfman's Ted DiBiase hair?
I mean, let's try to think beyond the legend, put it in real terms. I mean, what would it be like today? Some kind of out-of-control psychopath? A frightened a child trapped in a man's body?
Here we go. We're going to decide who is Hell's favorite superhero. We have, coming from the Isle of Japan, Akira Fudo, aka Acura Fudo, aka the Devil Man. And coming from New York City, Hell's favorite motorcyclist, the Ghost Rider. And from Rat Alley, Hell's henchman himself, Spawn, aka Al Simmons. Who is going to climb that ladder and retrieve their very soul?
So none of these assholes are from Hell?
I guess none of them are born in Hell. Like, we'd have to get like Diablo or something.
Or Hellboy.
Or Hellboy.
Also, I mean, they're all kind of tangentially heroes. They're more anti-heroes, right?
I guess the most heroic out of all of them would be Spawn. Or, no, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider.
Spawn just bitches and moans about his fucking wife. Wanda, look at me. How could Wanda love me? Devilman, like, I think he more just enjoys killing, and if someone gets saved, then like that's
going
a
out.
benefit.
Going out to fight.
Like, Ghost Rider at least has like a checklist. Like, okay, here's some bad guys. I'm gonna fuck them. Like, other superheroes also hang out with Ghost Rider. He was part of the new Fantastic Four at one point, along with Wolverine, Spider-Man.
Oh my God, is Spawn gonna win?
Spawn's gonna win off. This can't be happening. The
No.
AI cannot be this dumb.
Come on.
Ghost Rider, stop Spawn. For God's sakes, Todd
Punch him in
McFarlane
the
made
butt.
him. There we go. Devilman has destroyed Spawn. What's in the briefcase for all of them? I want to say Spawn gets his skin back. His skin is in that briefcase. He wins a date with Wanda, his ex-wife.
Wait, did they all get a date with Wanda?
They all get a date with Wanda. This is, of course, Devilman's look from the 1980s. We recently watched Devilman versus the Demon Bird on Bad Tunes. What's in that briefcase for Devilman? Hopefully some soap. A big bar of soap. Oh, right on the other ladder. Spawn's necroplasmic flesh must be broken and blistered.
Well,
This
I mean,
is just a match of
more
people
so.
punching each other in the butt. Ghost Rider ripping Devilman in the behind.
This is kind of like those videos that people make, like they put every character from every different conceivable popular like superhero and stuff, or
So,
Mr.
like-
Bean and Elsa,
like-
and they just slap each other in the ass.
Joker farts on Batman
Yeah.
Frozen.
Or like Spider-Man slapping Spider-Man's ass.
Wow.
Poppy and Minnie Mouse fight Devilman.
The AI in this game this year is pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awful. I'm not gonna lie.
This is pretty hard to watch. I'm not. Like, what the fuck is going on?
They're just going for the.
They're just going for the briefcase.
That's
and
all
then
they're doing.
falling over.
There's no wrestling.
It's just a briefcase. This is why wrestling games need to be arcade games and not simulations.
Does Devilman have a bald spot?
Maybe a spot where I didn't paint the entirety of the head. Okay, finally a fucking move. Here we go. A neck breaker off the top.
Oh my god, he tried to rip off his head and shit down his neck.
No, it is not, crowd. You're fucking lying.
They booed Frankenstein's monster, but they're cheering this.
They're cheering the single move that happened. Ghost Rider gave up. Ghost
Oh
Rider
my
gave
God.
up. That's the match.
Devilman!
I've never been more disappointed in my goddamn life. This pay-per-view is a fucking monstrosity. Devilman won, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. How many, was that like a minute? Was it like 2 minutes?
He opens the briefcase and there's a how to wrestle book, and he opens it up and it says, "Wrestling is fake. You're supposed to entertain the audience." And he goes, "Oh shit."
Okay, as the interim general manager of Monster Mash, as the special guest host of Monster Mash, I cannot fucking let that last travesty stand. I cannot have a match with 3 of my favorite fictional characters.
You know why it was botched so bad? Sin Cara was in it.
Yeah, you know it was botched so bad. Todd wrote it. Way to go, Todd.
Way to go, Todd.
So we're gonna do this
You know,
again.
if Todd won, Spawn would have won and like cut off everyone else's heads and been like, "Look how cool I am. I'm Spawn."
No, if Todd would have wrote it, it would have been Devilman and Ghost Rider fighting off screen while Spawn just went, Wanda won't even look at me. This is all she has left. So we're gonna have a normal fucking Extreme Rules match, elimination style rules. Try and drag this out. Let's see if they actually do some fucking moves here. Here we go. Kicking off Spawn with a backdrop. Who do you have to win? And of course we have Devilman from his 1972, or is it 71? I think 71. 1971 appearance. His classic colors, the goofy fucking Ninja Turtle color scheme, and the underpants.
And that's not even Ninja Turtles. That's a Squirtle.
You're right. He's just Squirtle. He's
He's
Squirtle
a winged
boy.
Squirtle.
Still do not give him no flack.
Am I squirtly enough for the Squirtle Club?
I'm hoping one of them goes for a weapon.
I'm hoping somebody tears off that Burger King crown from Ghost Rider.
It's supposed to be flames.
I ate a flame broiled Whopper today. From hell. Just kidding, it was Burger King.
I do not accept that Ghost Rider and Devilman both talk like that. That can't be the voice of both of them.
I
went to hell-
I went to hell today.
I had a flame broiled Whopper.
Hummingbird. I
Hey,
would tell you
Devilman.
about how this leather jacket is a symbol of my individuality.
Hey, Devilman, what's the name of that snake that eats itself?
Ouroboros.
No, that's not it.
What's the name of that demon snake that spends all of eternity eating itself in hell?
If you could have,
Leviathan?
if you could meet any person, living or dead, who would it be? Probably
Devilman.
3-way tie, Devilman, Spawn, and Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
She's lying. If you ask anyone who they'd meet, living or dead, and they say Ghost Rider, Spawn, or Devilman, they're lying. She's hiding. Meryl Streep is hiding something. Guys, let's get Nicolas Cage in a Devilman movie. I think he can play a 16-year-old Japanese kid, don't you?
Okay, so Nicolas Cage
We have an
is
extreme.
Akira Fudo.
Yeah.
Laura Dern is Mickey.
Actually, I take it back. Nicolas Cage would be an amazing Rio. I guess smoking kills, especially if it's your own flesh that you're smoking.
Oh, it's laced with drugs.
Slice with drugs. It'd be like Port of Call, New Orleans.
Well, who would be Akira Fudo?
Channing Tatum. We gotta whitewash him. We want this movie to be made.
Okay,
you know what?
You mean Akira Turner?
Scarlett Johansson would be Akira Fudo. So far, these three hellish monsters from the abyss are not going for any weapons in this Extreme Rules match.
You mean from New York?
From New York, from a specific alley in New York, and from Japan.
I think a specific alley from New York. Still New York. No, he's from New York now. Channing Tatum is playing him.
At least.
Holy shit!
Oh, wow, I just realized something. All three of these characters do not get their powers from the devil. Even the one called Devilman. Devilman gets his powers from the demon Amon.
Yeah.
Spawn technically gets his powers from Malbogia, who's just one of the rulers of one of the 8 circles of hell. And Devilman, Ghost Rider gets his powers from, was it Mephisto?
Yeah.
I think Mephisto, which is the stand-in for the devil in the Marvel Universe. Who, let's face it, is somehow the uncool version of Malbogia. I know Mephisto was first, but I mean, Malbogia is like this gross naked demon with long scraggly hair. And then Mephisto is like that, but he's less of a demon, more of just a naked dude with pink skin and pink hair. Oh, he's smothering Ghost Rider, trying to crack his skull open. Ooh, a back whacker. Randy Orton style. Stomp to the face. Devilman is out trying to regain his senses. Spinning discus punch, going for the pin. I implore you, Devilman, please go for a weapon. These three just don't know how to wrestle. Hits him with an RKO and a pin. Here we go.
You know, the game Dead by Daylight, they have a lot of DLC recently, and they got, Michael Myers and Leatherface, and there's rumors they're having Freddy Krueger.
Yeah?
If Friday the 13th wants to compete, they need to have another, playable killer.
Yeah.
Maybe, Jason goes to hell. Who else goes to hell? How about Devilman? Playable Devilman.
I'd pay a lot of money if they put Violator in Friday the 13th. Oh, and a bulldog. And Devilman rolling away. He's playing his own version of Steven's sausage roll. Heart punch. Cracking open the rib cage. And pulling out a few bones. Gonna play xylophone on the chest of the Ghost Rider. A fireman's carry from the Fiery Man.
Now, in the HBO version of Spawn, that was Keith David, right?
Yes, it was Keith David.
Okay.
Wanda.
So Keith David plays cartoon Spawn, and then
Yes.
Michael Jai White plays movie Spawn?
Jaleel White played movie Spawn.
Right, okay.
Jaleel White was movie Spawn.
I
Sorry.
apologize.
Michael J. White was Black Dynamite.
Yes, of course. Who is a comic book character. Technically, there was one issue of a Black Dynamite comic.
We should have put him in the match. Maybe he'd pick up a fucking weapon.
But it's funny though, because I actually just watched for Halloween, I watched The Thing and then I watched Coraline, both Keith David movies. And I'm wondering, the end of The Thing is kind of left open to interpretation, right?
No, but keep going.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think Ghost
sake-
Rider has been kicked out.
For the sake of this joke, the ending of The Thing is left open for interpretation, right?
Yes.
I think that McCready probably picked up his flamethrower and burned Keith David so bad that he became Spawn.
Oh my God, Devilman is victorious.
Also, I don't know why I called Childs Keith David.
Devilman is gonna go home and have a nice victory lather and rinse. He's gonna soap up them tits. Wahey. On to our next match.
I can't believe he won both times. What is this, some kind of shit for brains joke?
I couldn't stand not having a bath every day.
Let me know next time. I'll soap your tits for you. Whoa, hey.
Our next match is the Clash of the Kaiju, Godzilla versus King Kong.
And a big gargoyle.
From the film of the same name. And this match is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere, no disqualification match.
I can see why you're confused, Chris, but Gargoyles was not a film. It was a Disney TV show. A cartoon.
With Keith David. Here we go. Look at these battling gigantic behemoths.
And the ref, who's pretty big, but not as big.
And the audience are also huge. I think this would have been more impressive if we put them like in like a city, you know, and had them rip down buildings instead of actually making a giant ring and having an audience of also giants.
That's a good idea. They should have someone should do that for a wrestling promotion 10 years ago.
We should have a wrestling promotion of giant monsters. They should get in a big battle of sorts. Oh no, a claw. Right to the trapezius muscle. And it's got Magna. Atomic Magna Claw from King Kong, able to fight his way out of it. I happen to also know
feisty.
We have some celebrities in attendance tonight, Andy. Jay-Z is here. These are, of course, two of his favorite monsters. He's really hoping to see a zombie and a ghoul with no conscience. And the ropes. How fitting that Godzilla hits King Kong with an atomic drop. Smashing his... Well, hold on. Godzilla tangled up in the ropes. Hit with a devastating spear onto the concrete floor below. Kind of wish this audience got more into it. I mean, we got two bona fide giant monsters. Though it's kind of weird you can see the seams on King Kong's suit and Godzilla's missing his tail.
Have they always had children in the audience?
Yeah, kids love it. It's Godzilla.
I meant of these video games, Chris.
Oh, it's atomic breath! How is King Kong still standing after that attack? He should be burning alive.
I almost said something about the contest between Godzilla, an atomic monster who can breathe fire and fly, using that fire, and all these kind of powers that he just randomly has situationally based on the movies versus just a big ape is laughable. And then I realized I don't want people adding me.
They're actually making a remake of Godzilla vs. King Kong. You'll notice the color scheme of King Kong we went with is the color scheme of King Kong from
Original King
Godzilla.
Kong didn't have a color scheme because this movie was fucking black and white.
Grayscale. Believe it or not, in the film, it's black and white, so you can't tell. He was actually purple. It was a big purple ape. They also cut all the scenes of this talking dog sidekick for time.
Oh my god.
Godzilla also has the power of teleportation.
Also, another thing that Godzilla has over King Kong, Godzilla has friends.
Yeah, King Kong's kind of a lonely monster.
King Kong has to
is a
kidnap
member
people.
of the, King Kong's a member of the Hollywood elite, though. Like, his friends, he has friends in high places, like Sir Jack Black. And I know he's also good friends with Gollum from Lord of the Rings. And by extension, Ian Dury of the Blockheads and the Snowmen.
I don't think that's gonna help him that much.
I am begging these two to get back into the ring. This is... I guess this is not a falls count anywhere. This is a falls only count in this one specific part of the arena that's not the ring. Come on, get the fuck up, guys. You're fucking killing this pay-per-view. And how is Godzilla? He's extra slimy. That doesn't really translate well in the film.
Oh, he's vibrating.
That Godzilla is extra slimy and he can kind of slide across the floor, and also he vibrates. He's probably hungry. He has low blood sugar. He's having tremors. We should have put Tremors, or at least Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon, also a star of Friday the 13th.
Man.
What is that huge white stain on the front of King Kong? King Kong enjoying this match a little too much. I know you're a ape, you're a monster, but calm down, boy. You're in public. Evolve some form of shame, I beg of you. Oh, King Kong looking to end it. Here we go, the Gorilla Press Slam. Oh, Godzilla smacks his head on those steel steps.
I really hope Gamera preempts this match and comes in and stops this travesty.
Gamera should be here because, as you mentioned, there's children in the ring.
Yeah.
King Kong wins. Look at him. What a majestic beast. And our final match of the night, we have Pumpkinhead, the Babadook, Rawhead Rex, the Cellar Dweller, Black Phillip, and the Bonzo Doodah Dog Band Man. Sorry, the Bye Bye Man will be fighting in an elimination chamber of horrors.
The Bye Bye Man looks like Marilyn Manson dressed as Killer Croc from the Suicide Squad movie.
Cellar Dweller looks like Miss Piggy.
Hiya! Hiya! The funny thing about Pumpkinhead is he doesn't even have a pumpkin head.
You know, I went to GameStop, I bought this guy, and he doesn't have a pumpkin head. They better fix this for Swap Force.
Fix this for Swap Force. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. He doesn't even have a pumpkin head.
I think it's a pretty big freaking fucking deal that he doesn't have a pumpkin head.
Oh, here we go. This is the Babadook versus Pumpkinhead.
Oh my god. Oh, just like in the movie.
Just like in the movie.
Those chops, those kicks. Oh god. Babadook is fucking destroying him.
Pumpkinhead, please fight back. I beg of you.
Pumpkinhead, a pacifist at heart, of course. Where are Pumpkinhead's shoes?
Yeah, I forgot to put on Pumpkinhead's
little
sneakers.
sneakers.
I also love
Pumpkinhead sneaker. He's sneakerhead.
I'm a sneakerhead. What are you? I'm a beat rat. I love that the Bye Bye Man looks like the jazz singer from Mighty Boosh.
Yeah. Spirit of jazz.
They fucking stole that character. Oh, is he going to go over the top rope? No, he's going to walk in the turnbuckle like a fucking moron because this game is broken. And I think I want my fucking money back. I'm very... you know what? I hate to ruin the pay-per-view, but I am exceptionally disappointed with this year's wrestling game.
Like most pay-per-views, this is a huge disappointment.
Like, this is... It hasn't been this buggy since 2K, I think, 15, but that one was like a launch title. We are like 4 years into this fucking console life. And I'd say, oh, maybe they'll patch out some of the rough edges, but it's Ukes, and Ukes don't do patches. I think this is the first year that I'm like, you know what, maybe it's time we take the license away from Ukes and give it to someone else. Oh, Babadook going to the top rope. Babadook going on top of Rawhead Rex's cage. Why is Rawhead Rex wearing purple pants?
Never mind, he's thought better of it.
He chickened completely out.
The Babadook is an unkillable, like, metaphorical spirit.
The Babadook is a metaphor for depression, and for anyone who suffers from depression like I do, you know, second guessing yourself constantly is a huge part of that.
He's got executive dysfunction, so he can't climb up turnbuckles.
He does not have the confidence. Oh, Black Phillip is down.
Did you see that height he got off that jump?
Babadook, you shouldn't be depressed. You're amazing.
And he's thought better of it again.
Much better than your terrible fucking movie that I don't understand why everyone fucking loves.
Hey, don't be mean to Mark Bolan.
But speaking of movies that I actually do love, Black Phillip from probably my favorite horror movie the last 20 years, The Vitch. That's with 2 V's. Oh wait, no, I think that's just a W. Never mind. Black Phillip in the ring, but he's getting beaten up by Pumpkinhead. The question is, while this match is filled with a bunch of garbage monsters from terrible films, I think we all know who the worst one is.
The Ref?
Yeah.
Was The Ref a horror movie?
It was. Dennis Leary put on a horrifying performance in The Ref.
You know what movie I think is shit? The Hi Man.
Well, that's what I was saying.
And the theme song, gonna get high, high, high.
Oh, here we go. Are we going to see... No, I thought we were going to see a surfboard, but instead it was just... Oh! And a ram right to the rib cage. I think Black Phillip is going to put the Babadook away. Why don't you turn to someone's husband and get hit by a bus, you fucking chode? Of course, when we made the Babadook character, we made him based more off the illustration, because that part of the movie actually is kind of scary, where once you see the fucking dickhead in like white grease paint.
It's a clown. It's a clown in black.
The Ding Dong Man is in. The Ding Dong Man is in.
Oh my god. With his brown crushed velvet tracksuit he wears.
Is the Blip Blorp Man, is he just a chav? Or is he like a fisherman?
Oh yeah, no, he's just say my name and you'll die.
Give me £10.5, I know your sister. I don't have a sister. You call me a liar. Oh, speaking of fucking Mighty Boosh. The Satanic Cross Powerbomb, here we go.
Funny thing about Mighty Boosh is that last match actually had a Mighty Boosh character in it.
Which one?
Rollo.
Oh, that wasn't King Kong, it was Ballo? And he still beat Godzilla.
Cut his head off.
The Wingdings Man just threw Black Phillip out of the ring. Just stomping his frail goat legs.
They actually look kind of muscular. I don't think he's that frail. He's like probably the most in shape person.
To prepare for this match, he's been eating nothing but oats and garbage cans. He's on a tin can diet. Tin can diet.
Oh my god. Oh, I really thought the Tim Tam Man was gonna tap out.
Who's next between Rawhead Rex and the Cellar Dweller? It's Ireland's own Rawhead Rex.
The Cellar Dweller left to dwell in the cellar.
Yeah, it's too bad this isn't a Dwell in the Cell match. He excels in those. My lord has a raw head. He's going to the top rope. Will he actually deliver a move? Oh, he does!
The first person to actually...
Clive Barker's best creation, Rawhead Rex. This match, of course, is brought to you by Rawhead Rex Jr. Now available for the first time on Blu-ray. A bug just flew into my mouth, but I'm still going to try and call this match. Jesus Christ, I hate my life. Okay. Oh, what a jaw-jacking from the poo-poo doo-doo man. Oh, Rawhead Rex is just being taken to town by the ghoulie guy. Black Phillip pinning the Babadook. Is he going to put him away? He does!
Oh my god! The Babadook is Babadone. Oh my...
And it's the Babadook is bye-bye birdie.
Is that woman no longer depressed?
Yes.
The Babadook's defeated.
That's right. We found the cure for depression.
Six-man elimination match.
Well, I was going to say it's Satanism because Black Phillip beat him.
I mean, that is the message of the witch, right?
Yeah.
To live deliciously.
Live deliciously. I love that scene in The Witch where the girl is in the barn and she calls upon the power of Black Phillip and he goes, "Art thou bored? Snap into a Slim Jim!" The Cellar Dweller.
So, Black Phillip defeats boredom?
Yeah.
Is he a daciloid?
Oh! Babadook feels like a fucking idiot now because now everyone's doing that spot. Babadook probably could have won if he just believed in himself.
That's the problem with depression.
I'm also kind of upset that we didn't get to see Rawhead and Babadook kind of duke it out for a little bit.
The Hello Man's going for it. Oh!
Oh my god, Ding Dong Football actually pinned Black Phillip. The worst movie pinned the best movie. But I'm upset that we didn't get to see Rawhead Rex fight we didn't get to see Rawhead Rex fight the Babadook because they're both metaphors. The Babadook, of course, being a metaphor for depression, and Rawhead Rex being a metaphor for toxic masculinity. Or just penises in general. Or maybe he just is a penis. I can't remember. Oh, and the Dubai Bye Man is gone. See ya, friendo. Back to the dollar bin with you.
And
now,
say bye-bye to the Ping Pong Man.
oh, big boot! Rawhead's raw head is busted open. Probably because it's so raw.
Who do you want to see win? I kind of hope neither of them win.
I would say if we're going just based on how good the movies are, I would watch Rawhead Rex 100 times before I watch Cellar Dweller one more time. Oh, here we go. No! Not like this! Cellar Dweller won! Cellar Dweller won this pay-per-view.
Doing almost
I
nothing.
can't believe it.
He just walked in and stood there and then won.
Cellar Dweller, the true victor of tonight. I think we have time for one more match. What do you say, Andy? Should we give the people, since Cellar Dweller won, should he defend his title in a Hell in the Cellar Dweller match?
Where there is imagination, I will dwell well.
So here we go. A Hell in a Cellar Dweller match. Cellar Dweller, Black Phillip, Babadook, Dracula, played by the delightful Adam Sandler, Spawn, and Devilman.
I also wanted, my favorite slasher is probably You're Next.
Yeah.
For some reason, the mask from that movie is already in this.
And here we go. The first person to get 2 pinfalls in this match wins.
Babadook and Spawn perfectly in sync against the 2 guys with goat legs.
Are we going to see a goat leg alliance here? Is there no ref? The ref, I guess, is too scared to be in the ring with these monsters, and so he's hiding on the outside. I would be too. Especially if Babadook was in the ring, because I'm not ready to talk about my problems, especially in public. Ooh, Babadook has Spawn in that inverted arching arm breaker. Devilman playing it up to the crowd. Devilman taking on the actual devil. Devilman is going to do his damnedest to make Black Phillip eat shit in hell. Oh! Already hits his finisher. His titty kick from the top rope. Oh, but Black Phillip kicks out. Cellar Dweller is not doing too hot.
Is the crowd the ref now?
Yes.
Oh, he took off the
Top turnbuckle.
top turnbuckle.
For no reason.
He just doesn't like it.
He doesn't like those turnbuckles. Well, those turnbuckles have been confusing in many of the wrestlers tonight. I think Black Phillip was going for his satanic cross power bomb. It was interrupted by the ever-jealous Devilman. Devilman confused. Both of their films have satanic imagery, but how can people think The Witch is such a masterpiece, while his original video animation, Devilman The Beginning,
Is also a masterpiece.
is just known as pretty good. And you've seen both films. Which would you prefer? If you could watch one again, would you watch The Witch? You'd watch Devilman again? Even if it was Devilman versus Turkey Butt?
Devilman. Gonna beat that turkey butt for Thanksgiving.
That Devilman versus the Demon Bird should be our Thanksgiving tradition. What if on Thanksgiving we just watch the super deformed Devilman cartoon, Go Nagai World?
That works.
Where it's like all the Go Nagai characters except they're little chibis, but they still have tits. They still have
It's still Go
exposed
Nagai.
titties.
I mean, for God's sakes, even Manzinger Z had the robot with the big missile boobs.
What's that one? Keko Kamen is the one that it's like straight up just a naked lady in a ninja mask. It's like, leave something for the imagination. I'm begging you. And by that, I mean in all facets. It seems like Go Nagai explores the depth of all depravity, whether it's violence or sex. Or robots. Babadook fighting off the
three
champ.
sins.
Yeah, Cellar Dweller. I think Babadook wants some revenge. Dracula is trying to tear the horns off of Black Phillip. Some of the audience going, oi, oi, oi. I swear I heard someone go, oi, oi, oi.
It's funny, 3 of these characters are movie characters, and 3 of them are from classic literature. Dracula, Spawn, and Devilman.
Spawn and Devilman, of course. Devilman, of course.
That is, of course, the joke. Hotel Transylvania is what came up with Dracula.
But Devilman, of course, was written by Dante Alighieri.
Yeah.
I know who's in the audience going oi oi oi, by the way. It's one of those snowmen. He's doing the hokey cokey. Ah, okay.
Well, we found our Christmas match.
Let's go to my Halloween costume this year. One of those snowmen. In and out, shake it all about.
It's not going to be your Christmas costume that we always wear? That you know, the tradition where everyone wears Christmas costumes on Christmas?
I don't know what I was expecting. I was hoping that some of them would, like, go for the top, you know? Like, actually climb the cage. But nope, they're just treating this like a standard match. It's like the cell might as well not even be there.
The cellar dweller has to dwell in the cell.
That's true. Oh, here we go. After that Falcon Arrow. Nope. Spawn kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
Is Spawn weaker?
I think Babadook is giving up. I think Babadook is... Nope, he's rallying.
Depression itself has become depressed.
Oh, man. Think about how strong the Babadook gets around Christmas time. Some people open their gifts, some people open their wrists.
Oh no, he has to fight the gremlins.
Oh, what is Spawn going for here? Oh, a deadlift. I think that it looked like another Falcon Arrow. Does everyone have Falcon Arrows here? But it looks like that was a deadlift Falcon Arrow from the top rope. Oh, Spawn's got the first point. Spawn can pin. I think he's going to pin Babadook again. I know Spawn is an anti-hero, but he's really going for the easy way out if he's just going to pick on the Babadook the entire match.
Now, is Spawn weaker because he doesn't have his cape?
Yes. He does not have his cloak, which means he has lost most of his healing powers. Also, he doesn't have a bunch of guns with him. Or a pirate costume. Spawn's also weak because Neil Gaiman won the lawsuit. As part of the settlement, Todd McFarlane gave Neil Gaiman a bunch of necroplasm.
Is that why Keith David's in Coraline?
Yeah, he also gave him Keith David.
He gets custody of Keith David.
Okay. You know what? I lied. This lawsuit wasn't about Angela at all. I'm just gonna sell Angela to Marvel. She's Thor's sister. Fuck it. But Keith David stays with me. Damn it. I knew it. He was after Keith the whole time.
Who
And now,
wouldn't be?
now presenting Neil Gaiman's Gargoyles. Holy shit. I take back everything bad I said about Neil Gaiman if he brought Gargoyles back. Alan Moore, Neil Gaiman present Gargoyles. Oh, he's crushing Dracula's face. Dracula's eating shit in hell. Cellar Dweller able to kick out from Spawn.
Spawn almost just won this.
If this was a real fight, I still don't think I know who'd win. I think it'd be a toss-up between Spawn and Devilman. Like, Black Phillip is more of like the concept of evil.
Yeah.
Babadook is a metaphor for depression. Dracula, I mean, you could poke Dracula with a pillow and he'd die.
As I say, they defeated Dracula with cookies.
Oh my god, I just realized Cellar Dweller also isn't real. Cellar Dweller's an illustration that comes to life in a haunted house. Spawn is the only person who's not a metaphor for something because Todd McFarlane doesn't know how metaphors work. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Todd McFarlane is actually a metaphor for the military-industrial complex.
Todd is?
I mean Spawn. No, yeah, Todd. Todd is a metaphor that wrote a comic.
Hideo Kojima presents Todd McFarlane's Spawn.
I'm just saying this. If Spawn wins, he can look forward to going home, eating a big bowl of spaghetti. Come on. Oh, okay. Dracula also has a point.
Ow, my knee. Oh, I'm Dracula, bitch. Don't got a problem smacking a bitch. Nobody cheered for Dracula. That's very depressing.
He's Dracula, guys. Dracula just announced that he's making Jack and Jill 2. And now he's drawn some real heel heat.
Drac and Jill.
Drac and Jill. Dracula, I'm your sister. Spawn won!
Are you happy now, Chris?
Spawn
you finally got what you
won!
wanted.
Spawn won. Looking forward to the unlimited breadsticks and a nice big pizza pie and some meatball marinara. Look how... That's Todd in the ring with him,
Hey,
isn't it?
hey,
Todd
that's
is so
cool.
proud of his baby boy. I did it. Now maybe Wanda will take me back. Wanda, I did it for you. Wanda, where's your hat? Well, this has been Spooktober 2017. And remember, take care, soap your tits. Here's a hint. Click on the RLS to subscribe, click the boxes to watch more, and click the orange P to give us some money. But be warned though, too much cash will spoil the gang.